Good morning, folks. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. And we're going to continue with February of Romance. This video will be about When Harry Met Sally. Yeah, that's right, the classic rom-com of 1989. It is one of my favorite scripts from a rom-com genre. The film starts with Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. Billy Crystal plays as Harry. Meg Ryan plays as Sally, and you can tell in the first 5-10 minutes of the movie how good this movie is gonna be because you're automatically getting introduction on both Harry and Sally and how they met, which it was at University of Chicago, in which Meg Ryan was the yellow cab driver, and Billy Crystal was there making out with his girl at the time, and it starts from the top. Billy Crystal, who plays Harry. Harry is very cynical in terms of he tells Sally that men and women can be friends because like sex will be involved. Sally disagrees with him, and basically she said, "I don't think we could be friends," and you just had an interesting exchange back and forth, back and forth. But then years later, they reconnected. Harry tries and becomes friends with Sally. So their relationship is more, at first they didn't like each other, then they like each other, and then they fell in love with each other. So the dialogue is clever, is funny. The movie has been compared to Annie Hall. To a certain degree, I don't think it's a fair comparison. I do understand the similarities. I do think that Annie Hall is a better written film than When Harry Met Sally, but When Harry Met Sally is great in its own way. So I love the dialogue of this movie. The funniest scene of the movie is the fake moaning scene by Sally. I feel that this is Meg Ryan's career-defining performance. And Billy Crystal, since he's a comedian, we know what he brings to the table. So his character is interesting because not only is his character cynical and sarcastic, but also in the movie you see that he's tender, he's warm, he matures at the end, but also he has a conscience as well. So therefore, this is one of my favorite performances of Billy Crystal's career. I mean, the script is just outstanding, and is one of the best films of 1989. One of my favorite films from a rom-com genre. And it's been over 30 years. It's been 32 years now, 33 years since they released this movie. And I just love watching films being made in New York City, especially old school films, because you get to see different parts of the movie, like Central Park. It's just so many different variety of things that you see when you film a movie in New York City, especially at that time in the late 80s. I also think it was brilliant in the fact that since you have Harry who struggled to find a cab in New Year's Eve, which is true, that does happen. He can't find a cab on New Year's Eve, so therefore he just goes and runs to the destination where Sally is. So I feel like that felt natural, natural writing from the writer to insert that in there. My review for this movie from 1 through 5, I would give it a 4.2 out of 5. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for tomorrow's new content of February of Romance. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, be safe. And may God bless you all.